Monica Moore coming up now, who is a personal fave of mine. We've shared a bed, we've danced around at Vegas. She gets all the guys around the pool. She's absolutely stunning, it has to be said, and gorgeous as well. She's going to be talking about the roller coaster ride of an entrepreneur.
Hi everybody. Okay, a little bit nervous, which is really appropriate for what I'm about to talk about, because I'm going to talk about the roller coaster journey. Actually, of anybody who starts business, it just so happens that we all have our own businesses. So that's obviously a little roller coaster. We're going to go on a little ride today. Now we have got some slides, and I'm going to get this lovely man to help me with playing
Mr.
them.
Bromley.
Mr. Bromley, yeah.
Promise
Promise too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not going to do any introductions, but I just want to talk a little bit about a roller coaster. So who in the room likes roller coasters? Yeah. Love that, love that. Still a lot of people that don't like roller coasters. And I found that actually over the last few years in my business is I love roller coasters. Sensation I think is incredible. A bit like when you're about to come on stage and your heart's pounding, your legs are shaking, the adrenaline courses through your body. And what I think is the most interesting thing about this is physiologically we go through the exact same responses in our body, whether we interpret that as being fear or excitement. And that is insane, really, because that's our mind determining what the situation's going to be. So all those that don't like roller coasters, really it's just a case of reframing that experience, because it's really exciting. You know, it feels incredible. Adrenaline's a really good thing. So, is this working? No. Thank you. So play that for me. Okay, so often I think with anybody that's starting this business, it can feel a little bit like this. You know, you're strapped into this new business, you're going up and up and up, you can't see where you're going. You know, the view is very restricted. You have absolutely no idea what you're doing, and you have no idea where your journey is going to end up. Now, this is a really, really common thing for people to experience. And with our new consultants, this can be something that paralyses them into doing nothing. How many consultants have joined your businesses and then, you know, gone into like a witness protection thing after a month? You know, and you're like, what's happened? I just don't get why they're not seeing this. But actually, it's our job to really make sure that they know that this is completely normal. All they're doing is they're experiencing, probably for one of the first times in their life, they're experiencing something that falls out of their comfort zone. And it's so important for us to understand that coming out of the comfort zone is the only way that we're going to grow. Really, that's where they're going to experience the next level of their business. And actually, when you're there and you're working your business and you're building your business, embracing that feeling, it then starts to become quite normal. And actually, it doesn't feel quite as scary anymore. So actually, that's the time when you want to ramp it up and step into the fear again. That's going to propel you to the next stage of your business. So, next slide, please. So, the sky looks a lot clearer. We know where we're going. We've got a bit of vision. We're building momentum, and we're absolutely loving it. We've got really confident with our business. We're doing our one-to-ones. We're doing our product drop-offs. We've even got some consultants that have joined our business. We're absolutely loving it, going 100 miles an hour, and then suddenly, it all stops. You think, what on earth has happened to my business? You know, that you have more consultants that leave you. People have product issues, reactions to products. People leave your business. Now, I'm not telling you this to scare you, but the reality is that even this isn't as bad as it can get. If we go to the next slide. This just happened to me literally this month, so it's really interesting. So you think you're going in the right direction, and suddenly you start going backwards. And you're like, what the? I can't say that word, but that, you know what I mean. What is going on with my business? And it's really interesting because for me, I had a really long journey. Like, I've been doing the business for 4 years, didn't really do anything for the first year in the business, sat as a district manager for nearly 2 years, finally became an area when I was 5 months pregnant with my daughter, and then lost my area 2 weeks before I was due to walk on stage at AAC Oh, gutted. I was more than gutted. I pretended I wasn't, obviously. I was like, oh yeah, it's absolutely fine. But inside, I was absolutely mortified. You know, I walked that stage and I felt like a fraud. And my chimp on my shoulder was so annoying, and it nearly stopped me from doing the business. But I had to have a little reality check, you know. Me just having that experience, it made me realise the reason I was doing my business. Really important to think about your why all the time. And for me, the little bruise to my ego from losing area was not enough to stop me from doing this business. So I got up off the floor, hit the chimp off my shoulder, cracked on my business and built it up. So just get to the next one. But it meant I was doing this again. I was climbing. Ooh, got a bit of sound on this one. But this time it didn't feel as scary. You know, getting yourself off the floor and redoing something, when you have the hindsight of experience, it actually feels okay. You know, I knew what was over the hill. I had an amazing team, albeit a lot smaller. You know, we were all going in the same direction. And this journey now felt a little bit more comfortable to do. And that's really important because I think the one thing with gratitude, and this is what I learned whenever I rebuilt my business, is it's very easy to become grateful for something that you love in your life. You know, in the morning I do my gratitude and I'm like, all the thing I love flows into me, but it's very difficult to be grateful when things aren't great. And actually that's when gratitude, you really learn about gratitude, when you can become grateful for those things. And losing area was the best thing that could have ever happened, because it's put me in a position now, exactly what everybody said today, where I'm now open for new people, new experiences, people that really want to do this business. They can come on board with this journey with me. Cecilia Stoll was, I mean, obviously we all know Cecilia Stoll, incredible lady. She went to GTC as a new region with like 40 people. The following year, all of those people, bar one, quit her team. And I'm just like, wow, that's incredible. You know, she was left with Executive National Vice President Sheila Green, so that probably helped somewhat. But she had to rebuild, and what an incredible job that she did. So don't be afraid if things like this happen in your business. It's all part of the journey, and just embrace it. So play this one for me. So, it might feel a bit like this. It might feel like you're going to throw up a bit. And according to our newest National Vice President, it's definitely going to give you the shits. Love that. I absolutely love that. So if you're happy for that to happen, crack on with your business. The key thing to remember is to stay on the journey. Learn to love those bumps in the road. You know, learn to really embrace them. You definitely grow for all of those experiences that you have, and you become more by experiencing those things. So don't jump off the roller coaster. Stay on. Next one. Okay, I've literally just got a couple. So this is what we want to happen in our business. Whereas we originally think that we've got that big climb, we want to be propelled over what will seem to be those incredible hills before. But it doesn't mean we're not going to have those challenges. All of these people in this room are going to experience a different journey, but it will be full of these loops, twists and turns. So just embrace them, because the reality is, just got a couple of short slides. So, this is what people think that success looks like. And actually people who haven't been in business definitely think that this is what it looks like. The reality is it's like this. It is full of these loops. It is a roller coaster, and we've just got to embrace them along the way. So very simply, my last few words, hold your vision. It's your vision. It's going to be different to everybody else in the room. Hold that vision. Trust the process. Hundreds of executive national vice presidents have carved the path before us. We just need to follow in their footsteps and hold our vision. And finally, enjoy the ride.